Ancient wisdom carries a powerful resonance that has lasted through the ages. Today, let's journey into the heart of timeless ideas, passed down by the Egyptians, Greeks, Chinese, Indians, and Romans. Each culture offers profound insights that speak to our shared human experience. These words may be centuries old, but they can still illuminate our paths, guide our actions, and shape our understanding of the world and ourselves. In ancient Egypt, wisdom was seen as a divine gift, and knowledge was deeply respected. Egyptians believed that true power lay in inner peace and self-awareness. One of their proverbs states, "True wisdom is less presuming than folly. The wise man doubts often and changes his mind. The fool is obstinate and doubts not. He knows all things but his own ignorance." What does this tell us? The Egyptians recognized that wisdom is not static. To be wise is to question ourselves, to learn, and to evolve. In today's world, we often value certainty, but this ancient wisdom reminds us of the value in doubting, in being humble, and in remaining open to change. It's a call to move away from rigid thinking and embrace a mindset that grows with time. Now let's journey to ancient Greece, where philosophers like Socrates and Plato laid the foundation of Western philosophy. Socrates taught, "The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing." At first glance, this might seem paradoxical, but Socrates believed that acknowledging our limitations is the first step to wisdom. By admitting that we don't know everything, we remain curious and open to learning. The ancient Greeks emphasized that wisdom isn't about knowing all the answers. It's about the process of seeking truth. Imagine how different our world would be if we all embraced this attitude, if we valued questions as much as answers, and saw uncertainty as a path toward discovery rather than something to avoid. In a time when information is abundant, this ancient Greek idea reminds us of the importance of humility and critical thought. The ancient Chinese philosophies of Confucianism and Taoism taught the importance of harmony, balance, and self-reflection. Confucius, one of China's greatest teachers, advised, "When we see men of a contrary character, we should turn inwards and examine ourselves." Confucius taught that rather than judging others, we should use those moments to reflect on our own actions. The Chinese believed that harmony in relationships and society begins with harmony within ourselves. This wisdom encourages us to seek self-awareness, to understand our own flaws, and to treat others with empathy. Then we have Laozi, the founder of Taoism, who said, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." To Laozi, life is a continuous flow, a journey that doesn't require grand gestures, but small, meaningful steps. This advice holds a gentle power. Even the greatest goals start from a single, modest action. Laozi's words inspire us to have patience with our process and to remember that each step, no matter how small, has its own value. Ancient India offers some of the oldest and most profound teachings on self-awareness and inner discovery. One of the most famous phrases from the Upanishads, sacred texts of Hindu philosophy, is Tat Tvam Asi, or "You are that." These words suggest that the divine is not separate from us but exists within each individual. In this view, understanding ourselves is not just a journey inward. It's a journey toward unity with everything around us. This phrase encourages us to find the divine within, to recognize that we're all connected, and that wisdom is about seeing the self as part of a larger whole. In a world that often emphasizes individuality, ancient Indian wisdom invites us to see beyond ourselves, to find meaning in our connection to others, and to cultivate compassion as a path to self-realization. In ancient Rome, Stoic philosophers focused on resilience, inner strength, and the importance of accepting what we cannot change. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The Stoics believed that true freedom comes from within. We might not control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we respond. This philosophy invites us to focus on our inner world, to find strength in acceptance, and to channel our energy into what we can change. In a world filled with distractions, this ancient Roman wisdom encourages us to turn inward, to seek control not over events, but over our reactions. By embracing this mindset, we build resilience that allows us to stand firm, even in the face of life's challenges. These teachings may come from distant times and places, but they resonate just as strongly today. Ancient wisdom guides us to live with humility, to embrace the unknown, to seek harmony within and without, to understand ourselves deeply, and to build strength in acceptance. Each of these ideas is like a piece of a larger mosaic, coming together to remind us that the human experience has always been a journey of learning, self-discovery, and growth. Wisdom isn't a destination. It's a way of moving through life, embracing its challenges, and finding meaning in our shared experience. So as you go through your day, take a moment to reflect on these timeless ideas. Let the words of ancient sages and philosophers remind you that wisdom doesn't come from having all the answers, but from asking the right questions. Remember that each of us is part of a greater whole, connected through time, culture, and shared humanity. Thank you for joining us on this journey through ancient wisdom. If these teachings resonated with you, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into timeless lessons that continue to inspire us today. Let us know in the comments, which ancient teaching speaks to you the most, and how do you apply it in your life? Until next time, keep learning, stay inspired, and remember that wisdom is a journey, not a destination.